So can we start?
Okay.
Gloria, can we see you? Oh, yeah, you did not prepare for the conference.
Okay, I
It's
hope
a
you can see
networking in tool so that you get to know people. People get to know you.
Okay. I think you can see me now.
Yeah, first, I'm seeing only your lip. Your face is not showing. Okay. Okay.
Hope you can see me now.
Yes, yes.
Okay. I want to appreciate you for your efforts and your courage. Try to pull people out of their shell. I really appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you have spoken a lot, but just like you have said, everyone have idea, you have vision, and the zeal to implement it is there. But somehow, like somebody that is married like me now, I remember before I got married, I have visions to open school.
Okay.
I remember when I finished, I didn't get a job on time. I started lesson. Going back, I'm talking about something like 1990.
Wow.
You know, I have about 30 pupils that I was doing lesson for. And because I was living that environment, I disposed those children, asked them to go back to their various school.
Yeah.
And I have that vision, and in the process, I found myself in the school setting.
Your phone is cutting you. Can you make it to show you? And try to focus. Try to look at the screen.
Okay.
I'm a personal development person, so that shyness has to go off. Look at the screen. Let people see your beautiful face.
Okay. So in the process, I found myself in the school setting. Actually, education was not the first degree that I had. I was science lab technician.
Okay.
So in the process, I got married. And because of the nature of the job, because sometimes 12 a.m., 1 a.m., I will be at work. And I look at it, this thing doesn't worth it. Let me mellow down so that I'll be able to bring up my children in a way. What I face, I don't want them to face it. In the sense that my upbringing, where I came from, I'm talking about background.
Yeah.
My parents are not educated, but they trained me in school.
Yeah.
But I don't just want them to experience some of the things that I experienced. So I resigned from company, I joined education. So it was in that process I went for education, and I found myself reading, went for guidance and counseling course. I help people to start school. I'm talking about to start to open schools. At least I've helped up to 5 people.
Wow.
So now reaching the time that I wanted to start setting up my own, I got married. Man, my husband by profession is an engineer. As an educationist, you can start with a child.
Yeah.
Gradually, you go up.
Yeah.
But to him, he said, Kai, he will think about what are you going to gain if you start with it, how long, In the process, I try to make him to understand that it's gradually, success is it's not something you can attain or achieve in a day. It's something that you work on. I've seen some people that start school from lesson, doing lesson from there with me with a child, from there to 2, 3, 4, all those kind of things. As I'm speaking now up till now, I have all the equipment for school in the house. Anytime I want to come up to do that, my husband will say that it's good to have your own apartment. Actually, I believe in that. I remember we got a place to start, but I remember my first son got admission to a private school, and we need money. We had to dispose that particular. I think that's one of the genesis why I've not started. I could have started. I know I have a place for it, that where I want to start. But when my son got admission, I said, let this one stay and let this one go. I can still start the school at any time. As I'm talking to you now, I have everything to start school from nursery to secondary school at home.
Okay, now let's use what we learned today. to solve the problem. Okay?
Okay.
From what you've learned today,
yes,
where did you think is the challenge? Where? Don't mention your husband, face yourself. Where did you think is the challenge?
okay. Did I say that I'm afraid of failure? Or to me, what I always be capitalized on is that money. I need money. But you made mention of it's not money that is, you talk about success is 5%, while strategies is 95%.
95. No.
95.
Success is 5% strategy, 95% mindset.
Okay.
95% mindset. So you've been on strategy. Only 5%. Only 5% consume your own goal. It's not only you, so many of us. So many of us. The 5% has consumed our own. So many people die with their goal on review because of only 5%. Meanwhile, we have the mind that think, the mind that feel, and we have the body that acts. Your own is think it and allow your body to act it. Don't try to say anything. Don't try to do anything. Think it and act it.
Okay, think it and
Think
act
it
it.
and act it.
If
Maybe
you are only one,
you come back to thinking, oh, okay, until my child go to school, until my child, I didn't mention of that. That so many of us, you now come. What is dragging you is your subconscious mind. You have to unfold that fear. You have to unfold that background. You have to allow it to unfold and start building a new image. There is an image of fear. There is an image of I cannot do it. There is an image of I cannot fail. I don't want to fail. There is those images already tie you down. They are in your subconscious mind. The image of the suffering your parents suffering to raise you is there. You are carrying it as a load. It's not God, it's not Satan. So you really need to go through the process of learning, unlearning, and relearning you. Because in relearning you, you are building a new image. That is where, if you follow me, I make mention of becoming better version of you, reinventing yourself. Those are my words. Because maybe you start rebuilding yourself, you are reinventing, you start evolving. You start evolving. You just see yourself evolving. You'll be so amazed if you give yourself to it. And that is why what we are learning here, it will be in the YouTube. Listen to it over and over again. My mentor said, repetition is the key for change. Repeat. Watch it over. There are some things I'm listening to over and over. I can listen to over millions times. Because I want it to sink. I want it to sink. I want to get the real thing. Listen to it over and over again. This is the only time I find joy in investing in myself. Sometimes when I'm posting, I tell people, invest in yourself. Invest in yourself, So people don't know. They don't know how to invest in themselves. This is what we are doing. Investing in yourself is not by buying wig, buying clothes, buying new shoes. They are very good. Me, I love good things. So. But you see, when I want to invest in myself and there is cloth to buy, I will undo the cloth. I'll pay money to invest in me. That's me. It's not the idea I'm born into. It's not the idea of Nigeria. Nigeria, rather, they do want to try and fail, because they are working with strategy. They are working with strategy. So they are, I'm looking for money. They want to do it like that. Little time of investing in yourself can solve you years of calamity. You see what I know now? If I had known this That's why sometimes I'm trying to plan for young people and addictive people, abusive people in February. A seminar. I'm preparing my mind for it. That every young person needs to discover himself before you even think of marriage. Both man and woman. It is the key. You need to rediscover yourself before you think of marriage, because once you rediscover yourself, you marry someone, you attract, you are like, when you don't know where you are going, somebody that doesn't know where he's going will come to you. That's what life is, and it's a law of attraction. He will come, and you think you know where you are going, because this person doesn't know where he's going. He will come and bring your dream down. In his mind, he's doing you good, though. In her mind, she's doing you good, though, but he's not seeing what you are seeing. And because you don't know where you go, you cannot really let the person know, oh, this is actually what I want, baby. Or this is actually what I want, honey. This is the reason why I think it will work. This is the reason. I have studied so person, I've studied so person. They started like this. Some people started school under staircase. Under staircase, no, they just carry clothes. Staircase, make it this thing. Start school. If you see that school, it's a giant in Port Harcourt. When my auntie told me, you understand? So you can start school with one child. It's your dream first. It's your dream. You don't need your own apartment. How many people start school without having any apartment? How many? How many people use their partition their kitchen to be school? And they are living in this side. They do nobody know. Unlearn yourself first. If not, if you don't unlearn yourself, people that don't unlearn themselves, they keep following the followers. And most people you follow, they don't know. They think they know, but they don't know. So that's just the key. Think about that.
Thank you.
Think about that.
I'm
okay?
grateful.
Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you very much.
All right, so stay put. Let's listen to other people.
All right. Good morning, house. I thank God for being here today. I have learned a lot. In fact, I have the intention of doing one thing or the other. For me to be here, I think I'm going to step back of doing my plan or what my spirit told me to do. Yes, I am a widow, and I was just thinking where to start from. I don't know. But immediately I lost my husband, a thought came to me. You didn't achieve a house before your husband died. Now, are you going to continue in the rented house again? Inside me, I said, no, I am going to get a reality very soon. It's like but not me. Inviting me on their platform. With what from office or from market, so that I can without money, I children, and I will not go ahead. Like, okay, let me have because without money, I can live a fulfilled life. Thank you so much.
Wow. Wow. This is amazing. You're such a strong woman, you know, and I thank God that you came here, you know, because like I said before, it was time like period like this that I rediscover myself. So when I throw it open, I decided not to make it free. But the day I woke up and the way I remember, no, I was going through the people that feel their feedback. He said, Ma, I would have loved to be here, just be funny. Yes. But I didn't answer you that day. I woke up one day and my spirit just told me that I should sponsor you. And I'm so grateful that I obeyed, you know, because this is how it comes. You know, when you were talking, I have an idea. Because think counseling is about ability to be able to think. So you should be able to allow your, because there are ideas those money that you used to buy, come back. Do you know you can even use it to start something in that place? There is something that
in my office, they come in why in my office, I just sit and think, what can I do to transform people when my husband is I don't wait for him. So in the office, I say, okay, people are carrying and looking for what is the next thing to do? Then a day came up. I said, let me buy so I bought a gari of 100 and a half. Then by tying it I realized I said, wow. Then I said, I can add sugar instead of begging for sugar when you buy it. So I bought 1 cup of sugar, then was 150. And I tie it almost 350 naira. Then I said, let me add granite now. So as I'm talking to you now, you can call somebody somebody,
I said my mind
in my office.
Yes. I said Gary, I said grandma. Then if you have a contract like you want to need sand, I will tell you I'm a supplier. Then the next thing I will do, I'll call them, even my husband will say, Madam, concentrate on one myself. Allow me be. You understand? Not knowing is you understand? Even when I last year I said from January to December, what did I achieve? With my husband, I sit my husband, I then sit down, we need to discuss. He said what? I said, I want to know what I achieved from January to December. He said, thank God you achieved life. I said, yes, thank God I achieved life. But with all my spending from January to December, if I should calculate, I need to achieve something. He said, okay, my love, what do you want to do? I said, I want to go back to school. He said, why? I mean, it's good, but why now? Why now? Children, I know I'm not working. I don't why do you want to involve school? I said, yes. If I involve school within 2 years, I know I will suffer going to school, but I will achieve what I need. And I said, okay, if that is what you want, even my children will be telling me, I hope you know, I said, thank you, I'll go. Then to cut the whole story short, I went to the technique in Wari area. So immediately it was given an private school. I was given an admission letter. I enrolled in my HND1 because I used my ND to start my job in the office. So as I'm talking to you now, when did this letter from 4 weeks ago? I went back to my school. I came to pick my lecturer said, I said, I can't pay my school. My children are at home. I'm always struggling for feeding, so I don't want to report myself again. Why do you think you can't make it? I said, sir, because I have no means of paying my school. Ma, as I'm talking to you, I don't know that a classmate of mine is sitting before me because I was crying, I was in pain. On my going out, the man coming, he said, Madam, wait. I waited. I said, Madam, why are you crying? Do you know that I normally admire you whenever I see you? Even in my house, I tell my wife that there is another lady in my class that I'll just be wondering, is it true that this woman, the husband, does it? That I never see you as a failure. So don't at this time, don't be a failure. I said, I am not saying myself as a failure, but I want to concentrate on one thing. He said, my God has started it to end it for you. Go and prepare yourself. You will write your exam. I said, okay, sir, thank you. He never promised me you will not pay. Ma, I'm talking to you. Do you know that the man, some part in our platform, they said, when they shortlist the name of the student, I already got semester final year 1 in my school. My name was here. I was now searching. Who pay my school fees? Who needs to write this exam? It was the same man. I walked to me that said, I do call you Iron Lady, president of my wife. He paid my school fees. You see, when there's you get from all this and saying, you are what I'm calling compulsory competent. You are bringing awareness of what you are doing. Yes. You have a strong will. Yes. This is part of the mind. So that's you attract from the value. Irrespective of the situation. And that's what I think that I was muted. So, irrespective of your situation, once you have a strong will, you can become anything. You know, when I was talking, I said there is no limit to what you can be. Because because you are so powerful, you are so perfect. Just allow the mind to flow into the perfection. Forget about the situation. The situation will always be there. There is one great man, Jim Rohn. He said, don't pray for weather to change. It will not change. Don't pray for the sun not to shine. It will shine. But pray that you should change. Don't pray for other people to change. Pray that you should change. It's all in your marvelous mind. If you want to change, you should change. You understand? So you need to keep what you need for yourself is keep giving yourself more positive self-talk. Never forget that. You can write it down. Keep giving yourself positive self-talk. While I was talking, I talked about make use of the I am. I am powerful, I am good, I can do it, I have it. Don't speak what you see around. Speak what you know you have. Do you understand? Build it, let it sink into your subconscious mind that even when you see the negative, the subconscious mind will say, you have the money. Do you understand? You will stop speaking the positive, the outsider. You will speak from inside. So that's what we do in Texas. We build you to build from inside out. It's quite different from what is going on in the world. The world see what is outside, but we make the outside to outside. So congratulations. Can we have a few minutes for Anne and Mrs. Desmond? Really? Come on.
I'm using both my data and the Wi-Fi.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Annie.
Good afternoon, my
is open.
Yeah, like I always say, good afternoon, my big sis. I want to quickly appreciate God for this opportunity given and to say thank you so much, Auntie Rita, for this opportunity. Wow, mind blowing. This is so awesome to be in this platform. I really thank God for the opportunity and thank you and thanks to everyone that made it possible for us to gather together, you know, to learn and unlearn and to relearn. We give God the glory. I've learned so much. I just want to, my mind blew when I heard so much about the spirit, soul, and body, you know, connecting to who you are. Indeed, I think one major issue I think we have, especially Nigerians, is procrastination. That is one thing that has really crippled into our heart, that has kept us where we are for so long, for so many years. We kept procrastinating. We will do it. I'm one of those that usually say that I will do it, I will do it, I will do it. Next year, no, this year, before you know, you are old. God forbid. We pray to not continue with this. Has revealed the secrets and brought us to limelight to know how to discover ourselves. Very, very important, Auntie Rita. This was a good one. And then when Mama spoke about, where you talked about success is 5% strategy and 95% mindset. Very, very true. A lot of times we've been having, okay, we have the strategy, we're planning, we're doing this, but we never had the mindset of moving and putting it into action, which I've learned. You know, I've learned so much on that too, and how to connect the spirit, soul, and body together to move forward. You know, I just want to say thank you. I've heard so many speakers here today. Everybody have said their own, and I really appreciate it. So thank you so much. I have learned, and I'm going to share with so many of my colleagues when we resume. So I just want to say thank you so much. I really, really learned a lot that I cannot even pay. It's so much.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's why I said the money there is a concession.
No. You can't quantify it.
When I first started, it was by about $97. It was almost $100. So I've been building on myself on it. As in, I throw myself to learning, because learning is a continuous thing. It's from
Very
birth
true.
to
I
old
can
age.
I can even tell from here that we are limited due to time, or else there's so much for you to bring out for us to still learn.
So
and
much.
I pray that we will be able to have this kind of platform very soon again, because we need to be aware of so many things in order for us to grow.
Exactly.
So honestly speaking, I am in for this, and I say thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. So you
spread
the gospel, spread the good news.
I have, I have to. I have.
So what we intend
Thank you
doing
so
is
much.
to actually, why I made it that it must be paid, because I needed to see people that are ready for their self-growth. So that's a concession fee to me. I make it must be paid. There are so many people willing to. It was just few people that God actually ministered to me to bring them in, because He has purpose for their lives. He has purpose for them. So I have to obey.
And I know I'm one.
And so you know, and we want to start from here to build a new platform of self-growth.
Okay.
Everybody that attended this event, we are going to start a new platform of self-growth. So because we now know that these are people that are having one mind. So it's going to be, because we are out for training, it's going to be training all over the world. People will be joining from all over the world. But we are now the foundational members of this self-growth. And if you go on like that, you go on like that.
Thank you so much.
So Mrs. Desmond, can we? Yeah.
Hello, good day, everyone. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you very much for the wonderful section. Madam Rita, you've been an inspiration to me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm one of the beneficiaries of the sponsorship as well. I won't take that for granted. So, okay, and I got, even from the meeting I have had, the encounter I've had with Madam Rita here and the section today, I have really understood so many things that we learn, even when we are not conscious of that. And that seems to register in our mind, whether it's bad or the right learning. But now, consciously, we have to unlearn what we learned unconsciously, then learn and relearn, so that we can be able to make conscious actions, we take conscious actions that can make things work out the way we want it, the way we actually plan it. And that's really anchors on our mindset. That's what we learned today, and it's been really wonderful. The strategy has 5%, but the mindset has the 95% that is required for us to grow, either in our career, everything that we want to venture into, in our relationship with one another. So I think it's a wonderful section. And I know when people actually realize their purpose in life, it will give them a good reason to live and to continue to live. Because I know so many persons are living without really actually understanding themselves, and that really makes life difficult, and most of them fall into depression. So I think when people are able to realize their reason, their purpose, they'll start seeing themselves as being very important. And without them, some things will go wrong. So they will try to make efforts, reasonable efforts, so that people can benefit from what they are able to do. I think it's a really good one that we try to improve on ourselves. When we try to improve on ourselves, then employ it, and just like Mrs. Ann said, most times we are on procrastinating. We procrastinate a lot. We learn every day, but it's not our ability to deploy it that really makes things happen. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Exactly. You just round it up there. We learn every day. That's why I was explaining to somebody. He's a big man. He was like, he has learned so many leadership skills. What is the difference I'm going to teach? I said, I'm not going to teach. I'm just going to make you be aware of what you're learning and how to apply them. All the things you've been learning, how many of you applied? You know, in education, our education system has exposed us to keep acquiring knowledge. But we have come to realize that it's not about how much knowledge you acquire, is how how much knowledge you have applied in your lifestyle, your relationship, your career, your financial freedom, and everything, your holistic health. So it's very, very important. You wanted to say something? A minute, if not, they will cut us off.
Yes, please, Hans, another thing that just came up on my mind is being a housewife does not mean you should not have something doing.
Doing.
Another thing that came up on my mind is being a housewife does not mean you shouldn't be doing something. You might be a full housewife, yes, but go on, like, do things. Learn how to do things. Create things that by the time your children will grow up, they will meet you as somebody that is active. Not being saying at home, your husband will bring this, you bring. What about if he is not there for you or you don't have? What do you do? Please, there are many things. Go to online, Google. Do things. As I'm talking to you now, I went to the cafe again to learn what and you know. I'm doing it.
We are coming back.
Okay, we are coming back.
Yes. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah. So we are coming back for the last section. We are coming back for the last section. I really wanted us to express ourselves in this section. So the last section is going to take care of the act of leading and work-life balance. So it will not waste time because the real work have been done. And I'm so grateful for all of us. We have learned so much. We have expressed what we have learned. So the foundation, that was the foundation. The foundation is being well established. So this other one is just coming like an icing on the cake, okay? The act of leading, so that we really know how we can now translate what we have gotten now in a real life, in a real world, okay? Because if we gather this information, Think Counseling Network is not about gathering information, it's about application of knowledge.